what are your tips for approaching potential partner organizations to build brand awareness and ultimately sales? That's crucial. I mean, you have to do it. I think before you start reaching out, you got to start really assessing what is your value to that partnership. Do your homework, understand what their reach is, where their tentacles engage, and then understand what your value is. A lot of times as a startup company, you're going to have to earn your right at the table. And I think you should be upfront about that. You should say, look, all I want is a chance, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get it. And if you say that to enough organizations, one's going to hit, and then you got to deliver. You hear the saying, under promise and over deliver. You got, there's really no substitute for that. No sales, no marketing. You can come up with the best looking marketing materials, the best campaign. You can throw a concert. You can do everything. But when it comes down to your service, that's 110%. No doubt. I mean, that's one thing you can't get around. So make sure that when you structure these partnerships or you do this outreach, that you're truly ready to handle it. Because a lot of companies say, we need sales, we need sales, we need sales. But what you really need is you need successful sales. So there's a slight differentiation there, but it's important to know because you only get one chance to meet those first customers. And if you fall on your face, it's going to be a lot harder to redo it than if you just do it right the first time. Okay, let's see. How do I identify partners that may at first seem like competition who can help me grow my business? That's a good question too, and that's an ongoing process. I think, again, you need to have a sound understanding of what your core value is, and then you need to have a very good understanding of what, why is there a collaboration there? Ask that, why is it a good fit together? And if you can answer that question, then I think you're ready to strike a conversation live with them. It's a great area. You always want to be very mindful of how much information you give away to a company that could be a competitor. So my is ask very good questions and see where that goes. But I mean, you want to make sure you're in the driver's seat of those conversations. Ask the questions you need to ask, and then from there you can kind of adjust your strategy. But if you get caught where you kind of strike up the conversation and all of a sudden you're put in a position where you're answering question after question and you're just kind of getting funneled for information, you want to pump the brakes a little bit because you want to go into every meeting, in my opinion, with a collaborative mindset. I think our mantra is collaboration meets innovation. You can't do it without collaboration, but you also don't be stupid. So make sure you do your homework on the company and make sure hey, like if you have a partner, if you're taking the call just by yourself or with others in your group, say, look, these over here, these are on limits. This group over here, this is off limits. If they talk about that, have a code word or whatever. Don't talk about this, only talk about that. And you got to play that one by ear, though. But definitely don't give away any more information than you have to take that relationship to the step where you want it to go. But again, that's kind of it also depends on your style. Some people are different, but my 2 cents on that one.